asklarissaj here, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Make sure that you stop what you're doing and hit the subscribe button. And before we get started, shameless plug, check the links in the description box below for JohnsonTeam apparel. I've got some new things that have been released in the store, as well as some new things that are coming that you don't want to miss. So make sure you head over to JohnsonTeamapparel.com, or we're even on Etsy. Go ahead and head over to Etsy and type in JohnsonTeam apparel. All right, so I get this question a lot when I'm talking to various women about their situations and just things that they are experiencing and encountering in life. And one of the main questions that come up is, do looks matter? How important is attraction? And I love this question because it really hits home for me as well. When I was single, that was a huge question, a huge topic. How important is attraction? Does it matter? What if I'm just like, what if this person is not my type? And so I really want to address that today. What if the person that you're considering is not your type? Is attraction really that important? Do looks really matter? And if so, how much? To that question, my response is always that it does play a part, but it's not everything. Looks are not everything. Attraction is not everything, but it definitely does play a role. And so I want to go a little further into that with you. So I say that it's not everything because you do want to make sure that the person that you're considering marrying is someone who is spiritually compatible. If you've not seen that video, go ahead and click the link above. But you want to make sure that the person that you're considering marrying is spiritually compatible. You want to make sure that you actually like the person, you enjoy being with them, you like who they are as a person, you enjoy their personality. You have to consider if you can do life with this person. Looks aren't everything because nobody's perfect. People aren't perfect. Everybody has flaws, right? People get older, gain weight, things happen, life happens. So all of those things do need to be considered. So that's why I say it's not everything. There are other things that hold more weight, because attraction does change, right? Things change. That's just, it is what it is. And so you want to make sure that you are really putting stock into something reliable and valuable and important, which is why I mentioned the spiritual compatibility. If you actually like this person as a person, can you do life with this person? All of those things are important to ask. However, you do at least want to be somewhat attracted to the person. The attraction, and this is me speaking from my experience and my personal recommendation, you do want to have some kind of attraction to the person. Now, if they have a great heart, that counts, right? That definitely counts. But in my conversations with ladies, one thing that I always say is just make sure that this person, like, he should not repulse you, okay? If you imagine rolling over in the middle of the night and looking at him and being repulsed, that's a problem. If you look at him and feel like turned off, probably not, because you do have to consider the fact that when you get married to this person, you're gonna have to be intimate with them. You have to have children with them. So you don't want to go too far and like get with someone that you just don't like looking at. But if there's a guy that has all of the truly valuable qualities and he just isn't your type, then he definitely deserves a chance. Like, he legit deserves a chance. If it's just like, oh, he's not my type. And I mean, I get it, ladies. Everyone has a type, but sometimes you're going to have to be okay with going outside of your type. And so that's really what I'm talking about, is that I really want to encourage you to make sure that you're open and being okay with going outside of your type. Not saying unattractive. Let me be very clear. I'm not saying unattractive. Like, I don't recommend, someone ugly. I don't even like using the word ugly to describe people, but you get where I'm trying to go with this. I wouldn't recommend that. But what I'm trying to say is, someone who's not your usual type, someone who's like, they're average, they're okay, that kind of thing. Because if he's not your type, or if he's all right, or if he's average, like he just, you know, like there are some people where I look at them and I'm like, well, they just look like a regular person, like, you know, if it's that type of situation, but he knows Jesus, he has a great heart, you guys are compatible, you're going in the same direction, he treats you right, honey, yes, he deserves a chance, absolutely. And he may not be your type, and that's okay. My biggest suggestion would be to be open when it comes to considering a spouse. If you normally go for like someone who is well built with a full beard and chocolate, you know, be open to fair skinned guys. You know, if you normally go for fair skinned guys with brown hair and hazel eyes, be open to other ethnicities. You know, if you really, really go for straight white teeth, or someone who's extremely tall, 6'7", 6'8", just remember that it's okay, you know, if the person who's showing you interest doesn't have straight white teeth. You know, probably wouldn't go for like no teeth, but but it's okay if, you know, he doesn't have straight white perfect teeth like in the movies, or it's okay if he's not as tall as a basketball player, whatever the case is. Like, just be open, is my biggest suggestion. And this is what I tell all the women who ask me about this, is be open, because there could be your Prince Charming, you know, the one, and it's just packaged a little bit differently, you know. Don't decline that just because of the way that the package looks on the outside. Like, you could be thinking, oh, I want this package to have gold sparkly paper and a silver bow, and he might come and have black sparkly paper and a gold bow. Like, that's fine. Be open, especially if the content on the inside is still exactly what you're looking for. So be open. Don't put God in a box. No one is perfect. And when you fall in love with a person's heart, like, that does a world of a difference as well, because you don't think about attraction 24/7 in your everyday life. Like, we all live life and think about all kinds of things and are responsible for all kinds of things. So during the day, you don't think about attraction all day, you know, and when you're doing life with someone, you don't think about attraction all day. There are other important things in life that you have to consider and navigate through. And so you really want to make sure that you have someone by your side that you can do that successfully and happily with. So that is why I say, does attraction matter? Yes and no. It's, you know, it definitely plays a role, but it's not everything. So be open. It's okay if the package looks a little bit different than what you expected. Really make sure that the content on the inside is like A1. That is key, because you're doing life with this person. But, you know, you don't want to go for somebody that repulses you. Like, I personally wouldn't recommend that. But hopefully you found this video helpful. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have you ever dated anyone who is repulsive to you? Let me know. Let's chat in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.